guys, welcome back to my channel. Crystal here, and today I have a talk through foundation routine. This has been highly requested on my channel, so I decided why not go ahead and film it. To me, it's not the best setup because I did it in my bathroom, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So if you want to see how I got this beat face, then stay tuned. Okay guys, I've already used my Becca M.O.P Pore Perfecting Primer because I'm oily, and I've already put on my Benefit Professional Primer, and basically I just put all that on. I've already done my eyebrows. So at this time I'm going to go ahead and use my Revlon Color Stay in the color Mahogany, and I shake this up, and it doesn't have a pump, so I do put it on my hand. So I go ahead and get a good amount on my hand. And this is about how much I got. And then before I go ahead and put that on, but what I've been doing here lately is taking my MAC, this is the Pro Longwear Concealer, and I take that and I pump out 2 pumps on my hand as well. Now that's very watery, so you have to be super duper careful. So what I do now is, after I do that, I go ahead and take the concealer and I conceal my dark marks. And I just started doing this here lately. I don't do like all of them or whatever, but I do the ones that I tend to see show up a lot while I'm doing my makeup. So I realized that that is just something that I'm going to have to deal with. So thank the Lord for them creating the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, because it does it. Like, it looks crazy starting off. But yeah, I just put it in those spots. And I know this light probably is tripping, but yep, and I just rub it in a little. And then the brush that I've been loving to use to put on my foundation have been the Ultimate Blending Brush from e.l.f. I have fell in love with this brush, so I just dab that into my foundation. And then if I have any more foundation left on my hand, I just put it on the brush and dab it back again on my cheeks. And I really like this Revlon Color Stay because it is medium to full coverage, and you can build it up. You can really build it up. So if you don't want, like if you want it to look like a BB cream where you just have, where it evens out your skin tone, you can do that. Or you can build it up to where you are beat to the gods. So I make sure I get by my hairline and try to blend it in with my hair. And pretty much I have the foundation on. So what I do now is I go ahead and like clean the foundation off my hand while I let this set and dry before I put my concealer. For concealer, I am using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in the color Caramel. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but this is an okay concealer. I was going to do a review on it, but so many people did reviews on it. The one thing I can say is that I probably will not repurchase it because I feel like my LA Girl concealer like does the same thing. Like, it gives me the same results. So this is just a high-end concealer that you'll be paying for the name, because I promise the LA Girl concealer is amazing. So I'll go ahead and place this concealer on in kind of like a triangular motion. Then I go ahead and hit the bridge of my nose, and it's okay if you mess up because you're just going to blend it out. I put it on my forehead, a little on my cupid's bow, and right here on my chin. And then I always have to go back and clean up all of it off my cupid's bow. And go ahead and put that on. And then what I do is I take a damp beauty blender. Sorry, mine is dirty, but I am using it. And it's already damp. And I just literally take it and blend it out. So you just dab it. And a lot of people use brushes, but I really do feel like the beauty blender helps pick up excess product, so it won't look so cakey. And then it really blends it out, because I feel like it's touching my skin. So I just go ahead and blend that out. Blend that chin part out, and then I go to blend out the top of where my forehead is. And then I take that on my nose, roll it around, and drag it up. And again, I'm going to contour my nose, so if it gets like too wide or whatever, my contour will hide it. So once I blend everything out, I go over it one more time just to make sure my concealer don't look stark crazy. And then I take the butt of the beauty blender and go back over it. Okay. Now, I set that with my banana powder and I put it in this really cute container that I got because y'all know the container it comes in is not very functional. And what I've been doing with that is I've been using one of those wedges and I just take it and dip it in and then I just pat it on my face. And this does have fallout, so if you're getting ready, you might want to put something over your clothes because it will fall on your clothing. But I take it, and here lately I've been baking it, but I don't do it that long because when I'm doing my makeup, I'll be ready to go. So I don't have time to have it sit on my face 5 or 10 minutes. But I do put a generous amount on there and then let it sit. And right now you look crazy because baby like like if she didn't see the outcome or what it looked like, she'd probably be like, what in the hell is that girl doing? So yes, I just let it sit for a few minutes. Again, not the whole 5 or 10 minutes because I don't have time for that, but I let it sit at a decent time. For a decent while. Okay guys, then I take my contour brush from Real Techniques and this is how it looks, and I simply take this brush and blend out the banana powder. And it's gonna look crazy, it's gonna look powdery, but that's what your setting powder is for. Your setting powder will take away that powdery look. Okay, and I just simply take that and blend everything in. And again, my foundation is going to look crazy. It's going to look powdery because remember I used the Becca Evermatte primer and all that stuff. So everything that I put on my face is totally matte until I get ready to set it. Okay, so another thing that I've been loving to use to set my foundation is the Makeup Forever foundation powder itself. I am in the color 218. Y'all, I'm about to hit pan on this. Like, this is how it looks. And y'all can see my, I'm about to hit pan and I'm gonna cry when I do. I take that with the Real Techniques powder brush and this is how it looks, and I just simply dust it all over my powder brush and then put it all over my face. And I just put it all over my face in the areas that I did not put the highlight. And again, this brush is so fluffy, and then I just take it and blend everything in, and it gives me my color back. Like, I hit right there above them brows where it can get kind of oily because this is their dual matte powder. So this again is gonna keep me matte. So I just take it once over again and put it all over my face. And that brings us to your contour. What I have been loving is the Black Radiance Press Powder in the color Ebony, if you guys can see that. And this is how that one looks. Simply amazing. And I've been using it with my Sedona Lace Eye Brush 05. And it's just a dome brush. And what I do is I just take it and get enough product on my brush. And then I duck face and let's go. And I just simply contour. And then I go around the base of my head and then the bottom of my jawbone with the excess. And then I go one more time to blend everything out. But here lately I've been loving it, so I've been putting a little extra. And I just simply keep going until I feel it's blended enough. And once I feel that it's blended enough, I have been taking my e.l.f. actual contouring brush, and this is how it looks, and this is what I do to snatch my nose. So I put a little on there, and I bring it down. And I love this brush because it really gets in those eye sockets to me, like to bring that contour down. And it just sits in a great place. And then I use what God gave me and go ahead and blend it out even more. Because I can't stand to see somebody's nose contour and it's too harsh. So pretty much, since I'm not wearing eyeshadow, sometimes I do like to actually take the contour powder, which was the Black Radiance, and then I'll just take a random eyeshadow brush, put a little on there, and then I just put it on my eye just to take the shine away, because I have oily lids. So that is what I tend to do, and it just pretty much, it's almost the same color, but yeah, it just takes the oil away. And even though I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I do like to wear eyeliner because I feel like the darker the eye, the sexier. My favorite eyeliner I've been using is the L'Oreal Sickle Seam, and I just feel like this is a gel eyeliner and a pencil. And I take that and go ahead and line my waterline. And then I tight line with it. And then at this time, I go ahead and put on my first coat of mascara. I've been loving the Miss Mango Voluminous Mascara. Y'all, I swear it's gonna look like I got on fake lashes. So I take it, and I like to hold my head down so I can really get to the base of my lashes and bring them out. And this is just the first coat, so it don't have to be perfect. You just want to go ahead and coat your lashes. And again, you want to wiggle it from the base up, just so you can get all of them out before you add your second coat. Okay guys, we are up to the best part ever. It's the one thing that I have been loving to do here lately, and it is highlight, because that highlight has to be on fleek. I'm not wearing blush today because I just want a simple face, but I've been loving to use the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting duo, and I use the number 2, and this is how it looks. Simply beautiful, and y'all can see I love that gold. So since I'm not wearing makeup today, since I'm not wearing eyeshadow today, I highlight to the gods. So I take my pencil brush, dip it into that gold, go ahead and hit my tear ducts since I'm not wearing eyeshadow. And then I take that side of the brush and just do that. And then I actually take this side, because this is a crown brush, dual brush, and I take a little of that and hit the eyebrows just at the top so we can shine like new money. Oh. And then I just turn it over to the other side and blend it, and it just blends out really nice. And then I take the e.l.f. blush brush, which I love to use as a highlight. This is how it looks. And I just get enough of my highlight on that brush, and then I just sweep it. And I dip in there probably more than I should. Hit that top part, and then I hit the nose. Then I go over one more time. And then I just take the other side of that to blend it out. And then that doesn't satisfy me enough, honey, because I want to be highlighted to the gods. So what I do is I stack now. So I'm using the MAC Skin Finish, Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow. I bought this from the CCO, and this is how it looks. I just love it. And what I've been doing, so it won't be too crazy, is I take the e.l.f. fan brush to get enough on there, and then I just hit them cheeks. And this is why I've been on glow. And then I do this side, and then I take it down on my nose, and then I take the other side of the fan brush and go ahead and blend that out. Oh my God, I love to shine, y'all. And it's summertime too. Just love looking glowy. And then I just take my brush, make sure I hit that contour again just to fix it. And then I take a brush that has no product on it whatsoever. Just, this is right here is my face brush from Sedona Lace in 3. This is how it looks. It has no product, and I just take that and blend everything together. So if you had any excess powders, any excess anything on your face, that will take care of it. Now at this point I go in with my second coat of lashes, and I like to use the Tarte Light Camera Lashes, and this is what I use. And I feel like both of those mascaras together make me look like I got on falsies. So I look down again, and this time I close my eyes and blink to grab those lashes. And I swear this be having my lashes look like falsies. Oh, don't they? And now it's time for lips, because our face is shining. And what I do is something that a lot of people don't do. I actually like to put on my lipstick first and then spritz my face to let it set, because just it helps my lipstick. So today our lip color is going to be Kiss of Fire from Dose of Colors. So I put on Carmex before I started, so I'll go ahead and blot that off. Make sure it's gone. And I don't use a liner with my liquid lipsticks. I actually take the liquid lipstick itself and line. And then I blot it, and then I go in one more time and go ahead and fill it in. And it's gonna dry fast, so if you mess up, you wanna go ahead and it's dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my second coat. And I just hood it on the inside. And now make sure my teeth are cleaned off. And I blot it. And then at this time, my makeup is finished. I have everything. So I take my makeup Urban Decay De-Slick, and I shake it up really good. And I go in and spray my face. I'm down to one. And then I take my paper again. And I fan, honey. And it looks totally wet, but that's what you want it to do. and it's just gonna dry, and it's gonna make your makeup look like you had it on for a couple of hours and it has set, and it's just so pretty. And I do it until the little cooling sensation has left. Okay. So it will continue to set, but pretty much I'll zoom in. So yes guys, that is my everyday foundation routine when I do not wear eyeshadow. I do have a tutorial coming up because a couple people liked my video where when I had the blue lips. A lot of people want to see that, so I will be doing a tutorial slash get ready with me with that look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I don't think I've ever did a foundation routine, so this is my first one. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you did, leave a comment below for any other video requests, and make sure to subscribe so you know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.